pushing past the wall. New level unlocking, we will not fall.
Red line hitting, body saying done. Mine says finish, I say we just begun. Every limit ever set was just a starting point. Every wall I hit becomes a launching joint. They calibrated ceilings built for average minds. I was never average, leave those caps behind. Feel the system straining, could that mean just working? Every fiber tearing, every boundary breaking. This is where the level sits beneath your feet. This is where the ones who wanted it compete. Protocol engaged, I'm overriding now. Breaking every limit, let me show you how.
Feel the system strain and break. Every limit's yours to take. Override the pain and push. New level, one more push.
Break!
Break, protocol override.
Push through.
Unlock what's inside.
Every semen shatters when we rise.
Limit break, protocol level up.
Never ever
Let it up, wait, breathe it up.
right where the limit.
Every single time.
Break! Second wind hitting like a freight train through the chest. Thought I gave my all, turns out I hadn't given best. See, the limit isn't real, it's just a signal from the brain saying this is unfamiliar, this is outside of your lane. But unfamiliar is exactly where the growth lives. Outside every boundary is exactly where the most gives. I've been past this point before and found another gear. Found reserves of power that I didn't know were here. So I don't believe in limits, only levels yet unlocked. Only doors that haven't opened, only ceilings not yet knocked. Protocols is pushed until the next floor is revealed. Every broken boundary is the next one getting sealed.
Feel the system strain and break. Every limit's yours to take. Override the pain and push. New level, one more push.
Break!
Break, protocol level light.
Push through.
Unlock what's inside.
Every ceiling shatters when we rise.
Limit break, protocol level up.
Never.
Rip it up, play, bet it up.
We break the limit.
Every single time.
Limit out. Break! Anyone.
Level up.
Level up. Limit 2.
Level up.
Level up. Limit 3.
Get up, level up, we took a new
One here.
limit break, protocol level. Break, protocol level.
Break! Limit break.
Protocol level.
Break! Limit break.
Protocol level.
Break! Limit break.
Protocol level. Break, protocol override.
Push through.
Unlock what's inside.
Every ceiling shatters when we rise.
Limit break, protocol level up.
Never.
Rip it up, put it, break it up.
We break the limit.
Every single time.
Limit break. Yeah.
Never on lap.
They set the limit. We broke it. They set another. We broke that too. There is no ceiling. Only the next level waiting.
Limit break.
Limit break. Limit break. Round the room. Loudly. Storm hit hard, still standing,
Chaos came.
still commanding.
Built for my standing.
Let the thunder roll, I don't flinch anymore. Been through enough storms to know what they're for. Every lightning strike that tried to take me down left a little more of something solid to be found. See, I used to run from chaos, used to fear the rain, used to let the storm outside become internal pain. But I sat inside the hurricane and learned this language well. Let every storm that hits has something good to tell. About the cracks that need the filling, the weaknesses to fix. About the places in your armor where the storm gets in and sticks. So I welcomed every downpour, every dark and heavy cloud. Built myself so storm resistant I can stand above the loud.
Build the storm come, I don't move, chaos hits, I find my groove. Rain falls hard, I stand tall, built for every storm, I won't fall.
Stand! Stand fast forward. Nothing shakes me. This never breaks me. Standing stronger. We strong even longer. They thought the chaos would consume me, miscalculated. Every storm I walked through left me more concentrated. See the tree that survives, the hurricane grows deeper roots, and the soul that survives, the struggle bears the strongest fruits. I've been in the middle of the storm with no umbrella, no shelter from the chaos, no
come. I don't move, chaos hits, I find my groove. Rain falls hard, I stand tall, built for every storm. I won't fall.
Stand! Nothing shakes me. Never breaks me. For the storm, standing stronger. How? Grow even longer. Stand! Lightning strikes.
Still expanding,
Thunder roars.
still demanding,
Lightning strikes.
still expanded, standing.
Every storm that hit me.
Made me stronger,
Every wave that hit me.
made me longer.
Stop. We only for the storm. Nothing shakes me. Roars never breaks me.
His strength just made me more alive.
For the storm, standing stronger. How? I was born even longer. Built for the storm. Built for the storm. We still stand. Every storm I survived, I thought was trying to destroy me. I was wrong. It was trying to build me. Strengthen the roots. Test the foundation. Reveal what was solid and what needed work. The storm wasn't my enemy. The storm was my architect. And now, no storm surprises me. No chaos catches me off guard. Because I was built specifically for this. Built for the storm. Built for the storm. Built for the storm. Nine. Hey, the storm. We are back.
Fell hard, got up harder.
Fail big, came back smarter. Fell it.
By the
The
fall.
Every time the ground rushed up to meet my face, I got a little more familiar with the falling place. Used to fear the failure like it meant the end was near. Now I see it differently, the fall is how I steer. Every failure is a compass, pointing where to grow. Every time I hit the bottom, taught me what I didn't know. See, I've collected more L's than most people see in a lifetime. Used them all as stepping stones to reach the next high climb. Failure used to drain me, now it fills the tank. Used to be the thing I feared, now I have to thank every fall for what it gave me. Clarity and fire, every time I hit the ground I came back, climbing higher.
Fall down, rise up stronger, fail hard, burn even longer. Every loss adds fuel to the flame, fueled by the fall, never the same. Rise.
Feel it by the fall, watch me rise now. Hit the ground, open up my eyes now. Every failure fills my tank back up. Feel it by the fall, burning brighter. Come back fighter. When no me down just
Made me stronger.
Let me count the failures that became my greatest teachers. Every one a sermon from the most brutally honest preachers. Failed in public, failed alone, failed when it mattered most. Failed so hard I had to choose between the grind and the ghost of the person that I used to be before the falls began. Before the losses forged the metal in the making of this man. See, the failure has a way of burning off what isn't real, burning off the fake confidence, revealing what you feel, what you're actually made of. When the winds are coming through, when the scoreboard doesn't favor you in anything you do, that's the moment failure shows you who you really are. And I chose to use that moment as the fuel to go far.
Fall down, rise up stronger, fail hard, burn even longer. Every loss adds fuel to the flame, fueled by the fall, never the same. Rise.
Falling by the fall, watch me rise now. Hit the ground, open up my eyes now. Every failure fills my tank back up. Falling by the fall. second floor, fuel.
Rising,
Every floor,
rising, rising.
they watch me fall.
Watch me rise.
They counted me out.
Big surprise.
Every fall just added fuel to the fire inside. Falling by the fall, watch me rise now. Baby ground, open up my eyes now. Every failure feels my take back up. Falling by the fall, burning brighter.
Come harder.
Come back fighter.
Come back fighter.
When they're weak down, just
Make me stronger.
falling by the fall. Falling by the fall. Every fall I took, I thought was setting me back. It was setting me up. Every failure I collected, I thought was evidence of weakness. It was evidence of effort. You cannot fall without trying. You cannot fail without reaching. And every time you reached and missed, the fall added fuel, quietly, invisibly, building something in you that the people who never fell will never have. Use every fall, every single one. Let it fuel you.
Fueled by the fall.
Fueled by the fall.
Fueled by the fall.
Every fall. Watch your fall. Pressure rising,
Good, I'm ready.
zone activated.
Hands are steady.
Zone,
Activated.
let's go. Most people crumble when the stakes are getting higher. I was built for exactly this, I run better in the fire. See, the pressure is a signal that the moment really counts. And I train specifically for everything this moment amounts. Every rep I push when nobody was watching. Every session in the dark when comfort kept on knocking. Was a deposit in the bank of this exact situation where the pressure hits the hardest. That's my activation. Watch me slow down when the chaos speeds around me. Watch me lock in when the noise of doubt surrounds me. Pressure doesn't break me, pressure flips a switch. This is where I separate, this is where I reach.
Pressure rising, I rise higher.
Stakes get heavy,
I get lighter.
zone is hot,
I run cooler.
pressure activated.
Nothing's truer.
Go!
Pressure zone activated.
Watch me thrive now.
Stakes up.
This is where I come alive now.
Every ounce of pressure makes me more. This is zone activated.
I don't break here. Simple out. This is where
I take it. Pressure is the place I was built for.
pressure zone activated. Go. Go.
Zone activated.
See the difference between average and elite is simple math. Average breaks when pressure peaks, elite finds another path. I've been in the moments where the margin was razor thin, where the outcome of the pressure meant I lose or win. And I learned that in those moments something different takes the wheel. Something training, something tempered, something forged and steel. The preparation meets the pressure like a key inside a lock, and the door swings open to a level that can't be stopped. So I don't fear the pressure, I've been waiting for this room. Every hard and heavy moment was a preparation bloom. Activated, elevated, running at full speed. Pressure zone is where I plant and where I grow the seed.
Pressure rising, I rise higher.
Stakes get heavy,
I get lighter.
zone is hot,
I run cooler.
pressure activated.
Nothing's truer.
Go!
Pressure zone activated.
Watch me thrive now.
Stakes at fall.
This is where I come alive now.
Every ounce of pressure makes me more. Pressure zone activated.
I don't break here.
Unlock.
This is where
I take guard. Pressure is the place I was built for.
pressure zone activated. Go! 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 Pressure zone activated. And reach high.
Pressure zone activated.
Let's get high.
Pressure zone activated.
Moves in.
Pressure zone activated.
Activated. is where I come alive now.
Holding on so pressure makes me more. Pressure zone activated.
I don't break here. Zone lock. This is where
I take game. Pressure is the place I was built for.
pressure zone, pressure zone, pressure zone activated. Go. They thought the pressure would be my undoing. They didn't know I trained in the pressure. I live in the pressure. The pressure doesn't find me unprepared. It finds me activated, locked in, running at full capacity. While everyone else is cracking, we are clicking into place.
Pressure zone activated.
This is exactly what we were built to be.
Pressure zone activated.
Activated, dominate. Everything else, only this, only now. Noise is dead.
Tunnels long.
Locked in focus. Let's go! Cut the noise, I don't hear it anymore. Turn the outside world into a close and bolt the door. Phone is down, notifications mean nothing to me now. In the zone that took me years to figure out and find out how. See, distraction is the enemy of everything you're building. It's the termite in the foundation of the life you're feeling. Every ping and every scroll and every moment that you drift is a brick pulled from the wall of every dream you try to lift. I've trained my mind like I train my body, rep by rep. Every time the focus slips, I pull it back and reset. See, the mind is just a muscle and attention is the weight. The more you curl it towards your goal, the stronger you get straight. Most people in a room of noise can't find the quiet side, but I built a room of silence, no distraction can divide. Nothing gets and nothing pulls me from the mission at hand. Locked in focus, fully present, executing the plan.
Cut the static, clear the run every second. By design, nothing in, nothing out. Locked in focus, no doubt zone.
I should focus.
Nothing reaches me.
I'm forward.
Mind is clean.
Every part is on the target now.
Locked in focus, distractions dead.
Clear the noise.
Clear my head.
Nothing past the zone. I'm
Living now.
Let me break down what the focus really costs and what it buys. It costs the comfort of the scroll, it buys the sharper eyes. It costs the small talk and the noise, it buys you deeper work. It costs the easy entertainment, buys you past the hurt. See, every person chasing greatness had to learn to shut it out. Had to build a wall of silence thick enough to drown the doubt. Had to look the distraction in the face and turn away. Had to choose the boring discipline over the display. I don't move in task, a single thread, one target at a time. One objective, one intention, one unbroken line. From where I am to where I'm going, nothing crosses that. No opinion, no opinion, no opinion gets that track. I've sat in rooms of chaos and found stillness in the storm. I've been surrounded by the loud and kept my focus warm. Because the mission doesn't care about the noise around the room. The mission only cares about how sharp I walk into it.
Cut the static, clear the line every second. By design, nothing in, nothing out. Locked in focus, no doubts on.
Locked in focus.
Nothing reaches me.
March forward.
Man is clean.
Every part is on the target now.
Locked in focus, distractions dead.
Clear the noise.
Clear my land.
Running past the zone. I'm
Living now.
in focus.
Phone goes down.
Nothing.
Up down. Crowd goes loud.
Nothing.
Nothing. Doubt creeps in.
Nothing.
Nothing. Everything around me faint.
Nothing. Nothing.
This is volume.
Miles ahead.
It is volume.
Clear my head.
Only loud.
Only now.
Only this.
Only forward, never miss a zone is where we don't lie. Tunnel vision activated. Every target calculated. Mind and focus. Nothing reaches our sky.
World is loud, I hear nothing.
Distractions come.
Lay me nothing.
Unbreakable focus, stay run.
10 feet thick and 10 feet tall. Every distraction that approaches hits the wall and starts to fall. See, the world will never stop producing noise to pull you out. Notifications, opinions, everybody's gotta shout. But I train my concentration like an athlete trains their body. Made the focus undistractable, made the tunnel less than shoddy. Every time the outside world tried pulling at my sleeve, I pulled back twice as hard and chose the mission to believe. Now the chaos is just background, static on a frequency that my mind has learned to filter out with perfect efficiency. Locked inside a state of focus, nothing reaches anymore. Unbreakable, immovable, that's what I train it for.
Lock it in, seal it shut, noise outside.
So what?
Focus state unbeatable, nothing breaks what's unbreakable.
Lock!
Unbreakable focus state, nothing gets in. Please stop lock with it.
Every distraction dies, it gets this wall.
Unbreakable focus state, iron tunnel.
Space for
Live and lose this pull.
nothing breaks what's straight there internal. Unbreakable focus state. Let me tell you what it costs to build this level of focus. Years of choosing depth over the surface. Hocus pocus, every time I chose the deep work over shallow noise. Every time I chose the mission over temporary joys. Compounded into something that the world cannot compete with. A concentration level that the distracted can't delete with. Opinions bounce right off me, headlines can't reach me. Gossip hits the wall and falls, the noise can't breach me. I'm in a state that most have never even visited. A focus so complete it feels like everything is limited to just the target, just the work, just what is right in front. Unbreakable focus state, the only thing I want.
Lock it in, seal it shut, noise outside.
So what?
Focus state unbeatable, nothing breaks what's unbreakable.
Lock!
Unbreakable focus state, nothing gets in.
Wolf wins!
We stay unfitted.
Every distraction drives against this wall.
Unbreakable focus state, iron tunnel.
Please loud!
Never lose this pull.
Nothing breaks the state we're living in. Unbreakable focus state.
Nothing, we lost the target.
That's the tag.
Not breaking, not taken.
Only the mission.
Redman.
Only the target.
Redman.
Unbreakable focus state. Nothing never gets through.
Unbreakable focus state, nothing gets in.
Walls bends.
We stay unfitted.
Every distraction drives against this wall.
Unbreakable focus state, iron tunnel.
Please learn.
Never lose this pull.
Nothing breaks what's straight we're living in. Unbreakable focus. Unbreakable focus. Unbreakable focus state. Nothing gets through.
The world will never stop trying to pull your attention. That's just the nature of the noise. The notifications, the opinions, the distractions dressed up as emergencies. They will always be there. The question is, have you built your focus strong enough to make none of it matter? We have.
10 feet thick, 10 feet tall, unbreakable, immovable. Nothing gets in, nothing gets through. Just the work, just the mission, just the unbreakable focus state.
Running at full power. Unbreakable focus state. Unbreakable focus state. Unbreakable breaks this.
Habits like code is running. Iron will never stunning.
Iron, discipline.
Coded coming.
For am, no alarm needed. Body knows the code, built the habit so deep it became the only road. No negotiation with the mattress, feet hit the floor. No convincing needed, done this 10,000 times before. See, discipline ain't motivation, motivation fades. Discipline is the architecture that the champion builds and lays, brick by brick, day by day, habit stacked on habit. Once you build the system right, you never have to grab it. It just runs like clockwork, like iron in the blood, like a code so deeply written it survives the flood. I don't feel like it sometimes, that is not the point. The code doesn't care about your feelings at the joint.
Iron in the morning, iron in the night. Habit over feeling, discipline is right. Code is carved in deeply, never gonna break. Iron discipline, everything's at stake.
Move! Carry on, discipline code.
We live it daily.
No breaks.
Habits never faded, no today. Be the same regardless how we feel.
Carry on, discipline code.
Carved in deeply, run the system clean and completely. Unbreakable is all we'll ever be.
Our discipline code. Habits are the compound interest of your daily grind. Every rep you stack consistently expands the mind. Miss a day, the system weakens, that's the iron law. Consistency's the only thing that keeps it without flaw. I've watched talented people crumble under lack of structure. Watch the gifted fall apart without the discipline. Rupture of the comfort zones that kept them from the thing they claimed they wanted. Discipline's the bridge between the dreamer and the haunted. Version of yourself that never showed up, never tried, never built the habits deep enough to pull you through the tide. So I run the code regardless, sun or rain or doubt. Iron discipline running, never running out.
Iron in the morning, iron in the night. Habit over feeling, discipline is right. Code is carved in deeply, never gonna break. Iron discipline, everything's at stake.
Move! Iron discipline code.
We live it daily.
No breaks.
Habits never failing every day. Stay the same regardless how we feel.
Iron discipline code.
Diving deeply, run the system clean and completely. Unbreakable is all we'll ever be.
Iron discipline code. Feeling set, skip.
Code.
Set, go. Weather said stop.
Code.
Set, no. Body said rest.
Code.
Set, no. Habit one, march. Every white, every two. Habit two, every type. Every habit's got the two. Code is all we are.
Iron discipline code, we live it daily. No breaks, stars never failing. Every day the same, regardless how we feel.
Iron discipline code.
Carved in deeply,
Run the system clean and completely.
and great never is all we'll ever be.
Iron discipline, iron discipline, iron discipline code. Hey.
We never bend. We never bend. We never bend. Never bend.
Motivation is a visitor,
We comes and goes,
discipline is a resident.
it never leaves.
The ones who build empires,
Didn't wait to feel like it.
they built the code.
They ran the code.
Every single day,
Regardless,
without exception.
without exception.
without negotiation.
Unbreakable,
Iron discipline,
unbreakable habits. That's the only code. Without never iron discipline, iron discipline, iron discipline. Never, never quit.
Throttle wide open,
No breaks,
full speed forward.
no mistakes.
Relentless board activator. Foot on the gas and it never hits the floor. Every mile I cover only makes me want more. See, the average mind is looking for a place to coast, but I'm running at the speed that other people fear the most. No deceleration, no scenic route today, no comfortable cruising while the dream is far away. Every second I slow down is a second someone gains. Every moment I coast is a moment someone trains. So I keep the engine running at a level that's unsustainable to everyone around me. To me, it's just maintainable. This is not a sprint and it's not a marathon. It's a relentless drop that simply never turns off. Gone.
No cruise control, foot down. No
say I'll breathe when I arrive, they tell me slow it down. I say I was built to drive. See, the ones who told me pace myself weren't going where I'm going. Couldn't see the destination, couldn't feel the momentum flowing. I've got an internal engine that just doesn't have a stop. Every time I think I've given all I've got, I got more on top. More reserves of drive and hunger sitting deep inside. More capacity for effort that I haven't even tried. Relentless isn't reckless, it's a calculated push. Every ounce of effort placed exactly where it should. Precise and unrelenting, measured and on fire. Non-stop effort locked on everything I desire.
No cruise control, foot down. No slowing up, no slow down. Every gear push higher. Relentless drive.
Never tire, move!
Relentless drive, no, never slowing.
Full speed!
Always going. Always second constant way to the road. Relentless drive, no surrender.
Push hard!
The real world is splendor.
No sir!
Effort is the only way.
Relentless drive! Move! First gear on, prime line. Second gear on, try, burn. Every gear on, try not later. This is slow down, settle round. This is calm now, settle round. Relentless drive, burn, never decelerate now.
Relentless drive, no, never slowing. Full speed, always going. All the reach, second constant way to the road. Relentless drive, no surrender. Watch run around whenever splendor. Watch that it's the only way.
Relentless drive, relentless drive, relentless drive.
We never slow. They said the pace was unsustainable. They were wrong. They said nobody can keep this up. They were wrong. They said slow down, breathe, take a break. I said,
Not yet, not until it's done, not until the dream is real, not until every sacrifice has compounded into something undeniable. Relentless drive mode isn't a gear you shift into. It's the only gear you have. Falls harder, all the time, no exceptions. Relentless drive mode. Relentless drive mode. Front down, away.
Every room I walk in,
Home,
every moment taken,
zoned.
dominance.
Walk in the room and the energy shifts immediately. Every eye adjusts to what they feel but cannot see. It's not arrogance, it's ownership of every single space. It's the energy of someone who has earned their rightful place. See, dominance isn't loud, it doesn't need to announce. It walks in with the quiet that the whole room has to count. Built on every rep and every session, nobody watched. Every moment of refinement that the average person botched. I own the minutes, own the hours, own the outcome too. Every situation that arrives, I know exactly what to do, no hesitation, no permission, no apology, dominance in motion. Watch the masterclass from me.
Take the room and take control, fully own it. No permission, just presence, dominance in motion, pure essence.
Own it, dominance in
Dominance in motion, watch us own it.
every room.
Every moment shown it, taking total control of every space. Dominance in motion, nothing stops it.
Not boom.
Every second control it, ownership is all we'll ever be.
Every opportunity that surfaces, I seize it clean. No second guessing, no what ifs, no in between. The dominant mind doesn't wait for perfect conditions. It creates the conditions through deliberate decisions. I've studied every room I walked into before arriving. Studied every obstacle to keep myself from diving into situations underprepared and underdressed. Dominance is preparation, meeting moment at its best. See, owning every moment isn't luck or natural gift. It's the 1,000 reps of showing up that give you the lift. That separates the ones who dominate from ones who watch. Dominance in motion, never stop and never march.
Take the room and take control, fully own it. No permission, just presence. Dominance in motion, pure essence.
Own it!
Dominance in motion, watch us own it.
Every room,
Every moment showing, taking toe with the toll of every step. Dominance in motion, nothing strikes it back in every second clocked in. Ownership is all we'll ever be.
dominance in motion. Up in motion. Whoa, every moment. No hesitation. No permission. Every room, every moment, every space. We own.
Dominance in motion, watch us own it.
Every room.
Every moment shown it, taking total control of every space. Dominance in motion, nothing stops it, locking every second clocked in. Ownership is all we'll ever be.
Dominance in motion. Dominance in motion. Dominance in motion. We own this. Dominance in motion. Dominance in motion. We own this. Dominance isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, rep by rep, decision by decision, room by room, moment by moment. Every time you showed up prepared, while others showed up hoping. Every time you owned the situation, while others waited for instruction. Every time you move with intention, while others move with hesitation. That's the compound interest of dominance. And now, every room you enter, every moment you face, belongs to you.
Dominance in motion, dominance in motion.
Dominance in motion.
Every moment.
Own it. Dominance in 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 own it.
One step away, I feel it.
Edge of greatness, I can see it.
Push hard, don't quit.
Standing at the threshold where the ordinary ends, where the ones who kept on pushing turn the final bends. This is not the moment for the hesitation play. Everything I've sacrificed has led me to today. Every early morning and every sleepless night, every doubt I swallowed and every uphill fight was a deposit in the account of this exact moment. One step from the greatness and I fully own it. See, the edge of greatness isn't comfortable or clean. It's the hardest final stretch that most have never seen, because they quit a step before the breakthrough hits the light. Turned around at midnight when the dawn was almost right.
Please now, don't you stop, one more push. Reach the top, feel the greatness. Just ahead, one more step. Full speed ahead, go! Wave of greatness, push right through it. Almost there, quit.
Every step one.
We didn't wait to die.
Most people quit when it gets hardest. That's the cruel joke. The breakthrough always lies just past the point of broke. Just past the moment where the body screams enough. Just past the final wall of all the really tough. I've been on this edge before and turned around too soon. Watch the greatness fade to black like a retreating moon. But I learned from every time I stopped an inch too short. Learned the price of almost in the lesson that it taught. Now I recognize the edge, I feel it in my chest. That specific kind of hard, that separates the best. This is not the time to manage, this is time to surge. One step from the greatness, let me push beyond the verge.
So close now, don't you stop, one more push. Reach the top, feel the greatness. Just ahead, one more step. Full speed ahead, go! Edge of greatness, push right through it. One more step,
Every step forward.
here's the top. Edge of greatness, close enough to taste it.
Don't waste it.
Push and face it.
One more step is all that stands the point.
Get go, greatness.
Body says done,
One more step,
mind says enough.
one more step,
Fear says turn back.
one more step, one more step.
Every sacrifice demands,
One more step,
everything commands.
one more step.
The edge of greatness strikes with one more step now.
Edge of greatness, push right through it. One more step,
Every step forward.
reach the top. Edge of greatness, close enough to taste it.
Don't wait.
Feel the grace and face it.
One more step is all that stands for great.
Edge
Edge of greatness. From breakthrough now. You've come too far to stop here. Every rep, every sacrifice, every night you chose the grind over the comfort, every morning you showed up when you didn't want to, it was all leading here, to this edge, to this moment, one step from everything you've been working for. The ones who quit here never know how close they were. Don't be them. One more step. Just one more step. Greatness is not on the other side of a miracle. It's on the other side of one more step.
Edge of greatness.
Edge of greatness.
Edge of greatness.
Edge of greatness. At the step.
Through the fire at me still standing.
Through the doubt at me still expanding. Fireproof mentality commander. Used to let the pressure crack me like it had a key. Used to let the failure speak louder than belief. But I sat inside the fire till the fire lost its voice. Till the heat became familiar and the burn became a choice. See, immunity isn't born, it's built rep by rep. Every time the pressure hit and I refused to step back from what I knew was mine, I got a little stronger. Every doubt that tried to break me only made me longer. They threw criticism, bust right off my chest. They threw failure at me, used it for a test. They threw everything they had and watched it hit the floor. Fireproof mentality, you can't burn me anymore.
Beam the heat, I don't feel it. Bring the doubt, I won't yield it. Pressure hits, I just seal it. Fireproof, enemy
pressure, now I'm always asking more. Built a mind so tempered that the chaos feels like calm. In the middle of the storm, I am the eye, I am the bomb. See, the world will always test you, that's the nature of the game. And the ones who keep on cracking, keep on losing to the flame. But the ones who took the burning and refused to be consumed, built an armor out of ashes in the fire of every wound. I don't panic under pressure, I perform under it. I don't crumble under doubt, I transform under every trial. Was a terror in every loss, a layer more of the fireproof mentality I was building at the core.
Feeling the heat, I don't feel it. Bring the doubt, I won't yield it. Pressure hits, I just seal it. Fireproof, and I mean it, but
Fireproof mentality, nothing burns
through the flame.
Send touch what I've been through.
Every fire made me stronger than before.
Fireproof mentality,
And you know,
through hits.
don't even feel it now. Pressure is the thing I was built for.
Fireproof mentality, criticism bounced.
Fireproof,
Failure hits a mouse.
fireproof,
Pressure mounts.
fireproof.
Fireproof, they threw everything they had.
Didn't burn,
On every lesson pain has had.
and lost.
Fight and try,
To kick ass,
fade aside.
and known.
Inspire.
Fireproof mentality, nothing burns through.
Throw the flame.
Can't touch what we've been through. Every fire made us stronger than before.
Fireproof mentality.
Immune now.
Down hits.
Don't even feel it now. Pressure is the thing we were built for.
Fireproof, fireproof, fireproof mentality. Nothing burns you down. They thought the fire would finish us. It didn't. They thought the pressure would crack us. It couldn't. Everything they threw became another layer, another coat of armor, another degree of immunity. We are not fireproof because nothing came at us. We are fireproof because everything did. Fireproof, 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 fireproof. You can learn burn. What? The fire on the night. City sleeping, we just starting.
Dreams waiting,
We keep marching.
no sleep, hustling.
Let's go. Midnight hits and most are done. I'm just getting started. Every dream I'm chasing needs a grinder wholehearted. While the world is powering down, I'm powering up my engine. Every dark and quiet hour is another secret weapon. See the ones who only grind when people are watching. Miss the magic of the midnight when the real work's knocking. No applause, no audience, just me and the mission. Every hour past midnight is a surgical precision. They sleep 8, I sleep 4, and I use what's left. Every hour gap between us is another rep. Building while they're dreaming, stacking while they're resting. No sleep, hustle running, never second guessing.
Lights out, we stay on. Every night becomes a new dawn. No rest till the mission's done.
No sleep, hustle.
We've already won.
Grind.
No sleep, hustle, day and night now.
Door knock.
On now.
We keep the light now.
Every little is a brief reload. No sleep, hustle, never fading.
Keep grinding.
Getting, never degrading. Consistency is all we know.
No sleep, hustler. 3 a.m. and I'm still locked in. Body wants the bed, but the vision on the horizon keeps the fire in my head. See, consistency ain't glamorous, it's quiet and it's cold. It's the grind nobody watches and the story never told. Till the morning that they wake up and they see what got built. While they were comfortable and sleeping without guilt, I was in the darkness, doing everything required. Fueled on something deeper than the thing that gets you tired. No sleep, hustle isn't torture, it's a choice I make. Every sacrifice of comfort is a future I create. Day shift and night shift, both belong to me. The 24-hour grind is where I choose to be.
Lights
sunset. We grind,
Locked in,
midnight, we grind.
locked in, locked in.
Hey, they tapped out, we clocked get double. They tapped out, we pushed through trouble. No sleep, hustle, running through the night.
No sleep, hustle, day and night now. Dark out, we keep the light now. Every hour's a brick we lay. No sleep, hustle, never fading. Keep grinding, never degrading. Consistency is all we know.
No sleep, hustle. No sleep, hustle. No sleep, hustle. No sleep, hustle.
Sleep,
Never stop.
They ask me when I sleep. I said after it's built. They ask me when it's built. I said there's always more to build. The hustle doesn't punch a clock. It doesn't respect the sunrise or the sunset. It runs day and night without permission, without applause, without an audience. Just the work, just the mission, just us in the dark, building. No sleep, hustle. No sleep, hustle. No sleep, hustle. The grind.
Never.
Rats.
Sleep, hustle.
Paid in pain, earned the win.
Bled for this, let's begin.
Till we
We'll be there.
Let's go.
Nobody told me that the victory would cost this much. Nobody warned me of the places pain would touch. Every milestone on this road was soaked in sacrifice. Every trophy on the shelf was paid at double price. See, the podium looks clean from where the crowd is standing, but behind it is a story of the brutal land demanding. Path of someone who refused to let the pain be wasted, who kept moving through the suffering until victory was tasted. I've been broken in the process more than once along the way. Broken in the body, broken in the mind some days, but I used the breaks as fuel and put myself back together. Chose the victory over comfort, chose the grind over whatever.
Pain was the price, worth every cent, every drop of sweat, perfectly spent through the suffering. Victory waits, push through the pain, open the gates.
The victor way to pay. We're not giving.
Bled for this,
Not a hard than living.
every scar on that on my chest.
Victor way to pay. You end the suffering.
Pulse was high,
Where the quivering.
pain was just the pathway to the best.
Let me break down what the victory really looks like up close. It's not the shining moment that the highlight reel show most. It's the 1,000 painful sessions when you didn't want to move. It's the grinding through the agony to find another groove. See, the victory is built in all the moments before arrival. In the painful quiet grind of daily discipline survival. Every time I push past what my body said was sealing. Every time I chose the mission over how I was feeling. Deposited another stone into the victory foundation. Built the winning on a bedrock of relentless dedication. Pain was never punished.
we planet victory through pain. On a pivot,
Let for this battle-hardened living.
every scar a man of nine. Victory through pain. The suffering,
Cause we're ready, get through the bleeding.
pain was just a pathway to the
They see the victory. They don't see the pain that bought it. They see the celebration. They don't see the suffering that preceded it. Every scar on this body is a receipt, proof of payment, evidence that the price was paid in full, without complaint, without surrender. Victory was never going to come easy. It was never going to come cheap. It was always going to cost everything. And we paid it. Every single cent. In pain. In sweat. In sacrifice. And now, the victory is ours. Completely. Undeniably.